This time, things will be different. This time, things will work. This time, my computer will not crash because it thinks it's funny. Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here. Hopefully bringing you more Golden Sun on the Game Boy Advance after a couple days of pitch-poshing around my computer. I should probably say, in the last episode we freed Donpa and Dodonpa and all that stuff. In this episode, we're starting out just south of Tolby and heading towards the plot. Excuse me. Just so you know, these are the items that I'm running along with. I picked a few up in Loonpa actually before I left. Got Shamshir. That was it for Garrett. Bugger. Try again. We got an axe for Garrett. Actually, we got an axe and some war gloves. Slightly better than the Van Braces. And do the same thing almost. Ivan got squat, and Maya got squat. South to victory. South towards justice. South towards, hey, I know you. Yes, I've actually heard this spiel continuously over the past 3 days. I have been, at the test this, I've been playing through this particular part of the game 5 times in a row. But we must fight off this orc captain. The orc captain is going to be kind of a benchmark for all enemies in this spot area coming up. He doesn't boast anything, but he's not lacking anything either. He's run of the mill. And I'm using a new editor too, so I hope this is all turning out fantastic and awesome and yay. Suhala. Now, this is probably the first instance of an inn you'll have in a long time. Loonpa won't take you in, and Tolby won't take you in. That's about 3 towns and 5 bosses worth of no inn. Oh, man. Now, there is one thing to get here because nobody else has anything important to say other than somebody will tell you something. We'll mention something that I'm going to talk about in the upcoming area. But the only thing you wanted to come here for is this treasure way out on the edge. It's a hard nut. Defense increase. Use on you. And then just leave. So, to the hard south, we find Suhala Desert. Now, just so you guys know, there is one Dijin hiding in this desert. There's also a lot of tornado lizard fights. Well, we haven't seen them yet, but they're going to be coming up here shortly. Now you can actually see what's going on with the sandstorm instead of just seeing random flickering lights. But what you have to do is you have to walk into these tornadoes, and once you do, you have to douse yourself. I'll explain more on that as soon as we're done fighting our first tornado lizard. Tornado lizards are definitely stronger than some of the things we've fought so far. They do go twice around, which is something to be wary of if you're worried about extra damage. So you can have Maya preemptively heal. But other than that, it will increase its own stats, including attack and resistance, and it basically knows all the wind spells that Ivan can and does know. Same as always, I have everybody go all out, mini boss, yada yada yada. Hurry up and take the damage. Very nice. Yeah, stayed up too late trying to fix this problem, guys, so I'm probably not going to sound the absolute most fantastic at this moment. It's all for you. Aha! You missed because you can't see me. Garrett is level 21. Wow, that was bad. I like yawned and tried to talk at the same time, but it was like a stutter yawn. Give those to Maya. So if you didn't catch it there, just you can use those to restore 100 HP. Best to use on Maya. Anyway, aside from these tornado lizards, which I saw, I'm going to explain. We do have standard enemies to fight, like these brutal trolls. When I wrote this battle, I did not know you could run into brutal trolls this early in the game. They're actually, seeing them as you can run into them as early as this place, they are actually harder than normal enemies. So, and they hit harder and they do have more health, a bit more actually. So use caution. And sorry you heard me messing around with the controller. It's got a odd connection to it. But yes, brutal trolls, they have come to the internets. You thought the old trolls were bad. You can erupt in all the rage you want. But yes, let me go back to the tornado lizards bit. Basically, tornado lizards, those things that the thing we just fought, I'll fight them all off camera now because we saw one. But basically, they're going to be at every bottleneck, like this right here. In order to pass through, you must go through and fight them. To compensate for the fact that you got, well, hang on, I'll finish that in a minute. And I haven't peaked at level 21, learned high impact. It's going to make increasing your attack a lot simpler now. Yeah, what I was saying is, due to the fact that we do have to fight all these tornado lizards, the other enemies in this area normally are going to be a bit weakened for us. There's 3 tornado lizards here, so I'm actually going to go ahead and take care of those off camera, and we're just going to go down the path like normal. So, I will see you folks in just one moment. Alrighty, and there we are. We've gotten rid of all those guys. Now I'm going to wander back and get some treasures. Now, this is actually the only treasure here, so... Treasure. You're not a treasure. You're not a treasure at all. You're not candy. Candy's good for you. You're bad for my health. Ow. Hurts slightly. So you try that again. Haha! Your attacks are useless. As are your weapons. Yeah, I kind of went there. You lose attack power, and you can't even hit us with attacks anyway. What is your excuse? Why are you trying? Yay, Water of Life. Okay, so moving forward with our plot. Our adventure, or journey through the desert. To the Arabian deserts to fight a Manticore. This guy is a cousin of the Manticore. He basically will do all the stuff that boss did. Plus, he also has a chance to put you to give some poison to you and put you to sleep. Well, he loves status afflictments. And I'm really, even though it's been like 3 days, I'm really too excited to be playing this again, so I'm like rushing through all this as much as I can. Bam. Yeah, you died. Now, next area, we have 3 more tornado lizards, all of which I shall deal with off camera once again. So, well, BRB, yo. Alright then, and that was the end of the fights. Gary hit level 22 and learned Eruption, and Maya learned Wish Well, which those are both spells I've been waiting for a bit. Isaac also leveled up to level 22 as well, but he didn't learn anything new. So let's go claim our heart. Let's go claim these rewards of ours. Nah, not worth it. Maya, just trade out your PV for a second. Alright. I'm ready to go find cookies. There is a cookie in this chest right here. And I'm actually going to give that to Ivan because he keeps going through PP like it's nothing. And I'm just having to cast a high impact. I'm not having to like attack with his spells every round. Onward we go. There's some new enemies. I was waiting for these guys. A roach and some harridans. As it kind of says there in the warnings, the roach is actually a little misplaced. He would have been a threat to us about an area or two ago in Lunpo or outside of Tolby. But now he's just kind of there to be there. The harridan is, like it says down there in the warnings, and now we'll use the harpy name to his advantage. He'll use a lot of voice attacks that will stun, steal psi energy points, and even just plain attack with the sound waves. Frankly, I don't have the PP to mess around with. Take care of these guys all at once, and great, you just drained my caster of all his magic points, sanity points. And then you cast an Earthquake underneath me. Ask politely, dude. You just can't go out there taking everyone's money. Alright. And I'll... Wait, what? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and just finish this fight here quick. Blam. Bam. There we go. Now... Down to... Okay. Now, this pink tornado on our right here. Don't worry about that for now. We're going to come back to it later on in the game. For now... Mr. Ivan... Well, first, Mr. Ivan needs to be able to cast spells. And this is actually the last thing we're going to touch on. Use the reveal on this spot here. Not only will you see footprints on the ground, but you'll see a stump you can jump across that wasn't there before. Coming up here, we get into a fight. Dumb game, that's not what I meant at all. We're going to get into a fight with this Djinn. And hopefully I figured it out, like always, to have the ending bows up on the right. Mage, cast high impact. Everybody else go swinging your sticks. And this has been on the whole time we've been recording. I am sorry, people. There, that's probably a bit nicer on your end. You can actually hear me talking. I suppose something else I could probably mention about this setup that I've got going on as I fall the Djinn. With this setup I got going on, I might not sound as loud because it's going to be difficult for me to increase the sound on my end. But rest assured I will do what I can. I have already decreased the sound. So hopefully I can fix that. Now that cave you see there, that leads to the pink tornado we saw on the right. So again, leave those two areas alone. Just come over here. And I don't know how long I have been recording, so I'm going to assume I've been recording for a good 17 minutes already, and I'm going to call it here, folks. So I want to thank you all for watching me on this particular portion of Let's Play Golden Sun. Next time, Boss. See you later.